All right, I'm back with some questions, right? With some questions. Who's doing the witchery, sorcery, and the evil in America? Just let us know. Give them up. Come on. Come on. I know you guys are holding out and everything, but it would be better to give these people up uh, than massive amounts of people suffer. Debbie Fox. How you doing, Debbie? How you doing? I'm just talking about the witchery, sorcery, the hacking, and all the. Oh crap! I forgot. Let me check my. Let me see if YouTube is back to normal. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Nope. Still the same. Nobody in there. Everybody gone. Justice Jane came in, and I explained to her what was going on, and she said, "Uh oh." I'm like, "Yeah, I think someone hacked my system. It's not showing any mods." Now I don't know if I have to unmod people. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea, folks. I'm not a computer wizard. I'm not a wizard. I'm not anything. So I got a lot of questions. Who's doing this in America? Why? Are they affiliated with the devil or another country? That's another thing that I'm talking to a lot of people about. We're being infiltrated by these people. If Jesus is in another country, right, and he tattooed these people and claimed that they belong to Satan or whatever, right? Are we being infiltrated from another country? Therefore, we're being invaded from another country. Like, right? We don't know who is worshiping the devil. We don't know who these people belong to that have marked their bodies. We don't know, right? A lot of people are talking. A lot of the holy rollers. A lot of the holy rollers are talking. This is a serious problem. America's been compromised, right? Our military, our police force, our society has been compromised, and it's very serious situation, right? If you look at a lot of people that are dying, they don't have tattoos. Who are the people that are doing the killings? The people with the tattoos. This is a very serious situation, and they've done studies of it. You know, the scientific studies are there, and all the data is there to show. You know, it's no longer just a prison tattoo, folks. It means something. It's very evil. No, I'm not saying you folks that have tattoos, little flowers or lizards or whatever on your ankle or whatever, a little heart or something, a tramp stamp on the back, a little heart or something, rose or something, that you're evil. I'm not saying that. But there are certain people that they are looking for with certain tattoos that mark that show that they belong to somebody, an organization, whatever it may be, ranking in an organization of how many people they killed, how many people. I mean, it goes on and on. Some of this stuff on YouTube. Nah, I'm not doing anything about it because I know people with tattoos. They're not all bad people, but just because I said it was in the Bible, these people flipped out and spread rumors that I wanted to kill all these people that have tattoos. Right? These people made stupid calls because I was explaining to them history, the Bible, what's in it, right? And they flipped out. And the next thing you know, I got people trying to kill me, and I gotta survive, right? I love life. I love life in general, right? I love a good woman. There's things in life I love. I know you folks don't care about it, but I do. But anyways, who's doing the witchery? Who's doing the sorcery on YouTube? Who are these channels? What we really want to know is who is doing the hacking for them. And who is paying them? Who is paying them to do this? Right? That's the big thing that I'm looking at. Who are these people that are doing this? What organizations do they belong to? Are they espionage, spies? And they're actually giving data to, uh, they're selling our data and everything. Who's doing the witchery and the sorcery on YouTube? That's the main question. Who's the main brain and who is supplying the money and the drugs to these people? And the vaginas and the penises. Who's supplying all this to these people? That is our main target in the United States of America. A lot of these people are saying they have witches working for them or Mississippi queens, right? These women that do black magic, sorcery, whatever it is, right? This has become a very serious problem in America, and people don't realize how far it's going to go or how far it can go. And being on a crusade, being that this is about the Bible, right? These people live by the Bible. If the Bible says the devil's marked and by whether an engraving, marking, whatever, a burn, whatever, in the body, well then these people believe it, right? I really don't know. I've only been on YouTube for 12 years, 10 years, or whatever. I watch a lot of things, but a lot of these people have a lot of questions that they want to ask. You know, what's the deal? Are we being invaded from another country? Is it like a Jonestown, but on a giant scale? Right? There ain't even no Joneses involved. It's just a, a metaphor, right? I don't know. It's crazy if you ask me. It's just completely nuts. But these are the things. See, right now, the human people, if we were attacked, let's just say we were attacked, because I'm telling you, people are saying something's going on. Whether it be a spell, whether we're being trespassed on by something evil, I don't get angry. But lately I've been getting angry. And is that because it's someone else's anger? Right? I know what you're going to say. Well, we heard about this already. Metallica did Saint Anger, the record. No, I'm talking, this is somebody else's anger, folks. And they are channeling it through us. And we can actually stop it. And we can pinpoint where it's coming from. We can block this madness and anger that these people are sending. And it is from these YouTube channels. It is from some of these YouTube channels. The devil, right? We can stop it. And then we know where this devil is popping up within our neighborhoods and society, which is pure evil. We know. Now a lot of people are saying a lot of things. I know that. I understand that. I'm not a computer whiz. So when it comes to hacking a computer, I couldn't tell you how to do it. I wouldn't want to do it. But these people make their money and their living off of doing it on YouTube, right? They've got hundreds of accounts, 50 phones, separate accounts, and they just cause havoc on YouTube. And some of these people are very sick individuals and are luring us, grown adults, to their death, children to their death. They're luring people to it. They're it's like brainwashing, whatever it is. They're getting photos out of these people, information. Whatever. It's just almost like an open book. They open their mind. It's almost like an entity or like a spell or a curse or something. They can't help it. They give information out that's private information, and they don't even know they're doing it. Now, what could cause that? What could cause that? A chemical could. It's called truth serum. that they might be putting in the water. You don't even know you're drinking it. Some of these people cannot help but give their everything out, but there's everything plus their social security number, right? Medicare number, everything. I've seen these people do it over the phone. They'll call you saying that they're from Medicaid, Medicare, or the IRS or whatever, and they'll just give you all the, these people will just give all this information out, thinking that it's the real people, but it ain't. How do these people draw them into it? It is almost like a spell. Maybe, and I'm thinking mass hypnosis. The only other option is biochemical. They either put it in the water or they sprayed it all over everything or whatever. Because I never seen so many people just go crazy, just go completely nuts. For a long time I sat back and I let these trolls come in here and do all kinds of stuff and everything. And I even had the Sean Harmon dude in my chat. I had Anthony Greeno in my chat. I've had a lot of these people in my chats, idiots. I can't say they're idiots. They're good kids that just took the wrong path. Uh, they felt entitled to do whatever. Hey, listen, folks, my life has been ran through a ringer. I've been crucified. Right? Does that give me the right to destroy this whole world? No. Could I? Well, yes, I could, but I don't want to. Right? That's not my mission here on earth. When you follow God, you're supposed to be peaceful and forgive these people. Okay, I forgive these people that they hacked my computer, that they poisoned me, that they used me curse and magic on me or whatever. I forgive them, Lord, but it don't make it right that they did that, did it? Does that give me the right to destroy this whole country? Start over again? Because they used me for some sacrificial lamb or some witchery or sorcery? No, it wouldn't be right, would it? To destroy a country, 350 million people in the blink of an eye, and start over again. We already have other countries that'll come here and fill your people's places, right? Does it give me the right to do that? I don't know. The Lord says yes, we can do it now, but I don't. Right? See, I'm making a movie, and you folks got jealous, and I was doing a documentary and a movie way before even now. Ryan Upchurch came along and said, now all of a sudden he's doing a documentary, and it's like they all are now. I'm the original one that started it, but what is it? Who is doing the witchery and sorcery? Who are these voodoo kings that these rich people go to? Who are the witches that these people go to? If we know this is going on the earth, and thy Lord says we are to hate this earth, hate the devil, and hate these people, is it okay for me to wipe out a whole civilization in a blink of an eye? I don't know. The government says yes, right? The Lord says, why not? Right? They destroyed your world, your family, your lives, everything, your friends, everything. Stole billions, quadrillions of dollars. Right? Does it give me the right to wipe out this whole civilization? Right? The devil wants me to. He's been caught. The devil's like, fold. I stole everything from you, your health. Uh, you caught me. But now you're going to have to destroy a whole civilization, uh, a whole country to get your life back. Do I have it in me? Do I have the power to do it, even though I'm poor? People are like, how are you doing this? It's not me, it's thy God Almighty. I am poorer than a joker. You understand? I'm not poor. I mean, I barely survive. It surely must be the hand of God helping me. He has seen the torture that I went through, all the operations, the torture, the madness, the numerous being picked up by the police for fake identification or whatever they, you know, oh, we thought it was you. Oh, you thought it was me. Okay. Right. Miss ID or whatever. Or what, I've been ran through the ringer too, folks. Have I killed anybody? No, not yet. Just joking. No, but who is doing this stuff on YouTube? It ain't me. I think the church channel is right. These people are using voodoo on me. They did steal my anointings. They did steal my soul. They did do a lot of bad things to me, right? Maybe, some people are saying you got way too close to some of these cases. Uh, and some of these people that were actually witches or demons or whatever. And now some people are saying, well, they worked for the government. And this is why people are saying we got to burn it down now. It's got too corrupt, too evil, right? So, being that these people did that, they hacked my computer, supposedly used my photo, used everything, edited some of my videos. All along, I'm sending notes to YouTube, right? These people are attacking my channel. Help before it goes real life, right? Numerous times we did that. Help before it goes real life. Um, and they shut me down. It went. I guess people went real life on everybody. I don't know. I didn't do anything but act. Now a lot of people are saying, "Holy crap, you should be an actor, Johnny." Well, I could have been. I could have been somebody, but I was blackballed from the day I was born, right? Of misidentification ID, of thinking that I was someone other than what was on my birth certificate. So, what have these people been doing to us? Using us as some kind of a tool, a witchery tool, a spell to practice on us, their magic and witchery. So, does that give us the right to wipe this country completely out? In a blink of an eye, folks. I don't think they realize how powerful the technology is. They wouldn't even notice that it'd be that fast. I don't know. But we would like to find out who these people are, who these witches are that they all been using. We're trying to tell the government you might have to burn it down. If it's true what these people are saying, it's aliens, if all this stuff is true now, well then God Almighty was true the whole time. The devil is real, the witches, all you demons, everything, that you operate through them people. So therefore we must get rid of the people. Therefore, none of the witches and demons will be able to operate if they have nothing to operate through, because we're strong enough to keep this demon witch away from me. You understand? It came at me with everything. It wanted me to kill millions of people, and I didn't. And this thing, this witch, this demon, this curse, is very upset at me because it chose me, because I had the power and the technology to wipe this country clean. And it's very upset at me right now. Whatever you folks want to call it, the devil, an alien, a witch, a demon, a spirit, succubus, whatever. This thing is very angry with me. I have a whole bunch of people trespassing on me right now. And a lot of people are saying, you should have flipped out by now and killed massive amounts of people. But I didn't. Even although I have the technology and the power. Half of the stuff you see flying around in the sky with drones and everything came from my mind. Radio controlled. When I was a child, my father used to build radio controlled boats and planes and jets. Messerschmitts, P-51s. And then he progressed into bigger, badder toys. Hot rods and boats and other things. So, everyone said it couldn't be done. You can't do that. It's just a small toy plane. Half of the stuff flying around up in the fighting these wars are just little planes that we used to play with at Toys R Us or the local hobby shop. So therefore, I have the power to attack this country for being Satan worshippers and users of witchery and sorcery. Yes, yes. As a godly person, it is my right to bear arms for God, to fight God's war if we have to, with all of our technology, everything we can throw at these people. But do I do that? No, I do not. This thing is very upsetting me, folks. It is very angry. It wants me to kill myself now because I will not accomplish its mission. Its mission is it wants a lot of people gone. It's some kind of entity or demon or ghost that they sent. Some kind of a demon. Either I was around somebody within a couple days that created this, or it was sent to me. Somebody sent it, right? There's a couple guys out here that said, "We don't worry about it. We'll handle these old stogies that are bothering you, trespassing, whatever you want to call it." This shit's real life. They think it's a joke. I'm like, no, Chicago streets are not a joke. There ain't no city, bad neighborhood that's a joke. Harvey was not a bad was not a joke. Harlem in Chicago, Cabrini Green and everything like that was not a joke, people. It's a badass area. That's a place where they took over small communities. Not even the police would go in that area. So, do we have the right as American law-abiding citizens, godly people that follow God? Do we have the right to stand up for our freedoms and fight a war against evil? Because I don't know, Mr. Trump might be right. This country's being invaded right now. It's Satan. It's from another country. Here in America, we don't support this stuff. We live by the Bible, right? Mr. Trump don't smoke, drink. He ain't got no tattoos. He even came out and said that. I ain't got no tattoos. I ain't marked. Nobody owns me. Nobody. But see, we were raised. I almost got tatted. I got a family member that's a tattoo artist. No joke. But I almost got tatted. I could get tatted right now if I want. There's 2 places right in town here I can get tatted. Right? But I wasn't sure because I read the Bible. The Bible, I went to church when I was younger. But see, the Bibles have changed so much since I was a kid, a young teen or whatever. I don't know. Do we have the right to do any of this? I don't know. I know this. Once we do this, there's no turning back. This will be the new laws in America. You will be given the choice to have your tattoos lasered off and denounce Satan and rebuke the sins and give Satan no power and be done with it. Or you take the mark of the beast or whatever, and you people have to, I don't know what happens. I guess you'll be going to war with Jesus. And he'll be slaughtering millions. Why? Because that's what the good book said, much like everything that has come to pass right now is in the Bible. I don't know. I'm not the one calling the shots. I'm just the messenger, but you shot me, you chopped me up, and you killed me. When the Lord told you folks, don't shoot the messenger. I'm not Jesus. I'm not the devil. No, I was just a follower. So who is trespassing on us? Who are these witches? Who are these demons? Who are these YouTube channels? What Mississippi queen do they have? Where's she at? What Louisiana voodoo queen or king? Where are they at? What part of America? Do we have the right? I don't know. Let's talk to the Pentagon. Let's get a hold of Congress, Senate. Someone get a hold of Jordan and ask him what kind of rights we have as American law abiding citizens that are tired of this bull crap, witchery, sorcery, trespassing, ghosting, luring evil people. Do we have the right, Mr. Jordan? If you're out there listening, Congress, Senate, Pentagon, FBI, CIA, do we have the right to take back our country, our children, from the grasp of Satan's hands? I don't know. I'm really not sure. I don't have all the answers. I don't know. I don't pray to Satan. I don't know. I know this one. I know this. They're looking for people in America with certain tattoos, whether you worship God or not. They're looking for these people in the United States that are marked. Even the government has come out and said, we are looking for these people, and these tattoos that they have, they mean something. Right? Now, why would the government be saying that? And here we are fine. I don't know. And like I said, I got family members and friends with tattoos. Not everybody with a tattoo is bad. But certain tattoos, I guess, are bad. Very bad. Evil bad. Very evil. Now, what do? I don't know. Do we just sit back? I guess we just hunker down. Anything that comes close to us that's got the mark of the beast 666 or a photo of the devil on them, I guess we just wait to take them out. I don't know. Does anybody know? Right? We want to put it in God's hands. We believe God will handle this, but I'm shriveling away. These folks, they're already putting bids in on my body organs. Right? We get his heart. We get his kidney. We get this, we get that, right? It's what America's become. We're just bodies or organs. Oops, hold on 1 minute, folks. I have a message. Let me check that message. I'm checking the message. Okay, can everybody hear me okay? Check 1 2, check. Check 1 2 2 2 2. Check. 1 2 2 2 2. What's going on? Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? It's showing my mic is working. Is it a bunch of right? Sounds like listening to Griff's channel. But what kind of power do we have? What can we do? Now, a lot of people are saying that you're a patriot, ain't you? A lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions. Who you work for, where you come from, and what planet are you from? I'm right from here. I was born here. My family, his father, and his father, and his father, and his father, we're all from here. I guess I got many. I don't know. They're saying I'm the only one that was survived the test tube baby era of the 80s or 70s or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But anyways, what kind of power are you? Who's doing the witchery and the sorcery, the effery on YouTube? Who's doing the hacking? Who's doing the cursing, the sorcery, and all this crap on us? Right? I woke up this morning. I felt like crap. The past couple of days, I felt pretty good. Who's doing it? Where are they coming from? How many people do we need? How many body bags do we need? What is the thing? Government. What is the holdup? Now, I know a lot of people are. Joe's saying, we'll see what we can do. We might be able to help you. All right, Joseph, we appreciate that. I want Pentagon's backing. I want FBI. I want police backing and everything. Right. Are we going to do this, or are we just going to say we're going to do it? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm waiting for the call from the registry office for the. Right. I'm waiting for them to call me and saying, "Guess what, Mr. Kramer? Yes, you're finally in the military." I am. Report to Area 51. No. Yes. So I'm letting the government know. I think they're getting ready to hit us. And I'm not talking uh, uh, foreign terrorists. I think they're getting ready to hit us here, right here. Our the people that are here, right? Why are they using all these hot phones, these throwaway burner phones, SIM cards? Why are we tracking these people and the dang phones are jumping all over the place? Why are we tracking them, the SIM cards, and then the SIM cards are popping up with, why is this going on, America? Pentagon, FBI, why is this going on? Are we back in Desert Storm? Are we hunting bin Laden again? What is going on? Why are we seeing all these phones being tracked all over these cards, right? People think they can't be tracked. They can. It just takes a little time to zero in on them. Once we zero in on them and get everything, then we can keep track of it. And it don't make sense. Why are we seeing some of these phones jumping all over the place? Yeah, I had a feeling it was the true crime division. Kramer, but spelt differently. But spelt differently. Yes, sir. It's spelt just like the coffee, but spelt differently. But anyways, what kind of power do we have? Right? What can we do? Can we start hunting these people down? Vigilante groups. Now, I know the government and the Indiana police were laughing at me. I know the sheriff was on there saying, I know, we've heard about the vigilante groups. And they kind of know me up here, folks. But, anyways, do we have the power to do this? If we inform the government, if we inform the police station that we are here, we are operating, we are looking for these individuals, is it possible we do this? And ancient science tells us yes. Yes, it's possible. Now that don't mean I'm going to do it. Making a movie about it and acting like an idiot is totally different than going out and doing it in real life. Would I do it? I would need backing. I would need backing from the government, from Congress, Senate. I would need backing from the Pentagon and our military and the 7 other branches of the United States government that you folks have no idea even exist. Then would I do it? I possibly would. If the money was right and we had full concentration and full backing and in writing that we will not be held liable for any damages that happens to these witches or demons or whatever they are, the devil or whatever. Very well possible. It could very well be possible to be done. And I wouldn't even have to do anything. I would just put the team together. And there's a special kind of team that you need for a job like that. You just can't get any Tom or Dick or Harry hillbilly out there that missing 4 teeth and piece of straw hanging out their mouth saying, "Come on, boys, we're gonna go down there and shoot some." This needs to be a special team. Right? And I ain't talking special people like people with disabilities and people in wheelchairs. Although I would use some of them people in wheelchairs because we can mount 50 cals to them and roll them down the street in his wheelchair. Guns ablazing. But I would need full backing from Congress, Senate, and everyone else, ATF, all of them, CIA, everybody. We need intel, where they're at and everything. Could it be done? Yes, it can be done. Could it be done fast and swiftly? Yes. But we can't play games. The country, our presidents have come out and said we're being invaded. Our ex-president, whatever, if he's still the president, he could very well be still the president. We don't even know. I mean, I've never seen anyone get locked up and they let him remain in a suit and tie or whatever. I know it's kind of weird. I don't know. No, I mean, things have changed, maybe. I'm not sure. But who are the witches? Who are the demons? Who are the sorcerers? Who are the money men? The drug men? Who are they're supplying these people with something? Who are the people that are given these channels, that are attacking us, that are using witchery on us? Who is paying these people their money, whatever it may be, payment within views, subs, sex, drugs, money, whatever? Who's doing it? Right? You can see they hacked my account. I can't even see it. One of my mods are in chat right now, but if I pull up my studio, there ain't nobody in there. So what happened? Right? I am working for somebody. Somebody hijacked the channel. No, I don't know. Yes, Debbie is right. This is a lot of talk, and people look at how people run. They run when you start talking about this stuff, almost like they're guilty of it. Do you folks understand? They run when you start talking about it. No, they're talking about demons and devils again, right? Well, somebody's doing it. If it ain't magic, if it ain't witchery or sorcery, it's got to be. They're poisoning us somehow. They're controlling us with water or something, right? Right? They're controlling us. It would have to be in the food or the water. Something, medication or whatever. Debbie said. What's Debbie saying? Hi, Cynthia. It's a lot of different things here. Yeah, Debbie's right about that. Johnny, can you take away my wrench? Sure, I guess so. See if you can give it back. What if I can't give it back? The only thing I could do, what does it feel like to have a wrench? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Why do people go crazy over wrenches? I don't understand it. They go crazy over a wrench, and it's no big deal. You're just there to take people out, right? I'm just there to take people. If I'm a mod on someone's channel, it's just there to take people out if they get out of hand and start posting crazy stuff in chat. Now, some mods look stuff up for their creators, right? They look stuff up. They post it, boom, 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 boom. But I don't operate like that, and it's my channel. It ain't someone. I'm not a slave driver. I'm not. You're here because you want to be here, or you don't have to be here. But Debbie, if you want me to take your wrench, I'll take your wrench. Well, sometimes it's a pain, but when you are protecting someone, it's a good thing. Exactly. And that's why a lot of these women had wrenches in my chat, was because some of these women were under attack from other chats, and they came in my chat, and then everybody followed them to my chat, and the next thing you know, my chat was a zoo, and I got blamed for everything. Of course, you know me, they blame me for it. It's your fault. I'm like, I didn't do anything. Right? One night my mods offered me up to some kind of a demon. I wasn't sure what it was, but it was horrifying. It was ghost night that night. We were doing ghost night, and that was a funny night. But Debbie, do you want me to take your wrench? I will, but I don't know if I can give it back. I don't know if it'll let me. It might. Is that Debbie? I'm going to ask you one more time. Is that what you want, Deborah? Because, like I said, I don't know what kind of control. I can't see who's mods in my studio and who ain't no more. I can't even see anyone in lockup anymore. So I don't know if I take your wrench away. I don't know. I don't want you to. I don't know. I'll try it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to. Because if I don't, if they hack the channel, Debbie, if anyone's watching or knows any kind of information, if they hacked the channel and I unmod people, will I be able to remod them people? Being once I unmod them, then I lost power. I can't. I might be able to unmod them, but will it let me make mods? Or will the person that hacked my computer or whatever is going on in YouTube, will they be the ones that will only be able to make the mods? Don't do it, because I have your back 100%. Well, don't say you do and you don't. I'm joking. So I don't know. It's interesting. A lot of talk, a lot of things on YouTube. What's going on? Who is it? Were they doing it? Who's doing it? Why are they doing it? Did someone tell them they could just go ahead and do it and there'll be no repercussions or anything? I don't know. That's why I'm asking questions right now. If we do what we're going to do, we need full Congress, Senate backing. We need Pentagon's backing. We need all the branches of the government's backing. If we're going to help our government, they keep screaming out they need help. They want help. Well, I want on paper that there will be no repercussions of the releasing of 1,000 of the UFOs we got under Area 51. Hold on a minute, folks. I'm eating French fries. But anyway, does anyone have any answers of who is doing this witchery, sorcery, evil stuff? If you come clean and say, it was me, please undo whatever you did and don't do it no more. Look towards Jesus. You ain't got to know all the scripture. Just walk away from whatever kind of evil you're doing if you're hacking people's account. And don't say, I work for the government. It don't work no more. We, the people of the United States, are the government. We don't take kindly of our own people trying to hack our computers and get information, especially use our kids' photos or do anything like that. Does anybody know who it is? What's going on? I'm telling you, it's an entity. It's some kind of a spirit or a witch. I'm telling you, I can feel these people entering me and leaving me. My house, my apartment starts creaking. I can feel it. No, ma'am, I am not. Excuse me, I had to, it won't even let me put it on private chat. Before, when I went up here to live chat, it would give you an option: top chat, live chat, or private chat, right? Where I can hit that button and turn this private, only people, but it don't give me that option no more. Oh, I switched it to top chat. Let me switch that back around to live chat. All right. Mrs. Daisy. Oh boy. Good God Almighty. It is only by the grace of God that these people will survive. If it is God, it might be there's, Don Wells was reading the Bible yesterday, and I'll be god danged if the Bible didn't look like it had a lamb's head in it with red eyes and horns and almost. I don't know what kind of Bible was that. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know. I don't even want. It's horror. It's just horrifying. It's horrifying. Strictly horrifying. Uh, we don't know what happened in Summerwell's case. Excuse me. Sorry, one of them demons got out of me. We don't know. Nobody knows. I have a feeling people do know. I have the feeling. I have the feeling that they told somebody. That's what I have a feeling is they told somebody. Somebody knows out there what exactly happened, and that would make, if they didn't call the police or the authorities or whatever, and they kept it quiet or whatever, that would make them an accessory to a crime. There's a lot of people saying there is no missing body. It was taken by CPS. They took the kids away and they made all this up to, well, they're druggies, so they needed money or whatever. I don't know. That's what they're saying. I just repeat what I'm saying. But yet these people struck my channel like I'm the one that made them videos. And then YouTube spends, I don't know how many hours looking through all my 3,000 video. Well, I had 4,000. I think I deleted. They got lost. That was up to 4,700 videos. Now I'm down to 2,800 videos or something like that. I did. Uh, I did have to delete a whole bunch of them because they were coming down hard on me, telling me if I spoke the truth that they would take everything from me. Right? That's how they get you. They threaten you with taking your disability away or your Medicaid or Medicare. You don't straighten up, Johnny, we're going to take your Medicaid, Medicare away. You'll be dying as you're breathing. People think it's a joke, and I'm like, no, it's not a joke. That's how they are with me. Right? You keep it up, mister, and I'm telling you, we're going to take that Medicaid, Medicare away. You'll die. You'll die. I'm already dying. They don't cover anything anyways. Nah, well, I don't know. I really don't care anymore. We've lost hope. I want to thank the government for causing this lack of hope. I want to thank the churches and everybody for causing this this dramatic turn away from. And I don't blame the people because we've been going through hell for many, many years. I almost died like 2, 3 times. Right? I mean, severely, like hospitalization, death. People come to see you, you turn all yucky green. But here's the thing, right? Who's doing it? That's all I want to know. Don't make me bring Jesse Ventura into this. He'll find out. He's a Marine, Green Beret, I think, or a Marine or whatever. He'll find out. But we don't need to stand for this as citizens, right? I have the right to be upset, right? These people, because I chose not to hurt anybody, this is the repercussion. I lost everything. When I should have been listening to some of these big dogs, wipe them out. I didn't. I was, why? Because I was following God. I was following God. I turned the other cheek and I forgave these people. And now I'm the laughing stock of everything. I even returned the money. I'm too honest for this world, folks. This world is not ready for the honesty, the smack in the face. And I got all these idiots coming in here trying to get child support out of me. Like, ain't it funny how the government hasn't even called me once? They already know my DNA is already in the system from my real kid that I have through the court, right? I get a hold of the mother. I'm like, are you doing something? No, it ain't me. Well, who is it then? Who are these idiots that are coming in here? And I've seen them in other chats saying, pay your child support. I've had Ernie Shell in here. I've had all these people in here under aliases names. And how did I know? Well, what I did was I locked them up because they were causing trouble. And they said key words that only these people use. And I knew it was them and I locked them up. And then I waited. I've had them in there. They've been coming here for almost, I don't know, 8 months, a year, asking me to let people go. But I waited. I sat on them. And then I watched them change. The accounts changed. Right? The accounts were changing. They were taking people's faces. And they, like I said, I had Benny Keys in here one time. I had all of them in there. All these big channels that came here to try and monkey around or whatever got locked up. And now there was one other thing that I was thinking, that it ain't Benny Keys, that it's somebody using his photo. Right? But then again, I thought it probably is Benny Keys because they were coming in here saying, "Come on, man, let me go. That's my main channel. I got big views." Some of these guys were coming in here sending people trying to bargain. Right? Trump and all them. They hacked my computer to get these guys out. They needed them. I need these guys. Trump came in here. I need these guys out of your lockup, dude. No. He tried to throw around a couple Big Macs and some shamrock shakes and some French fries. I'm like, suck the buttermilk through the straw up into your butt and lose some weight. No. And they got mad. And they attacked my channel. They attacked me, my family, my life. Sent witches, curses, demons. I got professional people saying they cursed you. I was like, is it God? They're like, no, it ain't God. It was not God. You'd have been dead if it was God. It was not God. It was the devil, evil, witch, whatever they call her. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Some people are even afraid to mention her name in a chat because she mysteriously pops up when you mention her name. And don't you guys mention her name in my chat. I don't even want to know about it. Horrifying. It's the only woman that made me pee myself. Now, where was I? Yes. I've been through them all, folks. I've had Griff over here yelling and screaming at me. I've had all the spies here. Right? Griff's the only channel, I guess, that's got his own spy system. Right? He's got his own harem, I guess. I'm not sure. Everyone's like, look out. He's got women that are going to men's chats and trying to get photos and information and taking it back to the main brain, Griff. Yeah. I've been through it all, folks. Knee deep in shit from all these YouTubers. Did they kill me? I think so. I think it was an attempt, poison or something. Hell, I got to fight these people I live around. It's a dang church cult. It was in the newspaper, some kind of crazy cult or something. They're at war with someone else or somebody burned down a couple churches or something out here, and that was in the newspaper. These people think I make it up. They think I even showed the photo of the newspaper clipping. They think I just make stuff up. He's making it up. I'm like, here's the newspaper. And then they sit there and say, well, you printed it yourself. Like I own a newspaper company. Like I own a newspaper company. You know, you talk to Trump, everything's fake. It's all fake. The newspaper's fake. I can hand him a newspaper tomorrow. It's fake. What do you mean, Mr. Trump? I just bought it at the store. It's fake, Johnny. All right. Everything is fake, folks. There ain't nothing real. It's a giant movie. And I know what some of you are going to say. That's just it, Johnny. Everything is a movie to you. Exactly it is. I was born and raised. You folks should watch some cartoons made about me. Johnny's Quest. My quest for the truth and the greatest movie ever created on Earth. I know Paramount's upset because they had to call and make a couple calls and get a couple cameras. I know iRobot and all the rest of them are all pissed off. I got all the cameras locked up and everything. They're like, I know we're trying to shoot a movie out here. I'm busy right now. You don't need 100 cameras. I do. I don't want to miss that one shot. So what kind of witchery and sorcery are they doing? I don't know. Some days I look like a prune. I ain't even me. Today I did a video and my eyes were all black. I flipped out. I was so angry. This thing entered me. It is somebody that lives around here, or they're sending it from the church from around here, or it's one of my neighbors or something. But my eyes turned black, folks. I was looking myself in the camera, and is it some kind of a demon? I just flipped out and went crazy. I think it could be some kind of witchery, sorcery, some kind of I'm not sure. I really don't practice it too much, so I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, there's Tahoe. There's Tahoe. Men of many faces and lives. Johnny, will you let me out? Tahoe, you're not in there. How many times do I have to show these people? What is wrong with you? What is your malfunction, Tahoe? I don't know it, but I'm telling you right now, if you're in the Marines, and I was your drill sergeant, I would be asking you, what is your malfunction, young man? Wait a minute, let me just show you. Wait a minute. I want to prove to Tahoe. I want to prove to Johnny, read the phone. I'm going to hold on. I want to prove to Tahoe. These people think I'm lying. They think I made the whole thing up. They're like, you, where'd you come up with this? I don't know. Look at Tahoe. You're not in there. I'm really sorry, Tahoe. But at this time, uh, a lot of people are giving your name up. They're like, hey, they were in here looking for that guy Tahoe. You remember Trump came in and he said he needed Tahoe for some kind of a special mission. And I was like, yeah, I remember when he came in here and said that. They're like, well, I think they went ahead and they hijacked your channel because you had a couple of military guys that you had locked up. And I was like, I don't care if they're military. They broke the laws. And the law is law. It's Johnny's law in America. Nobody, you don't take off the uniform and then you just break all kinds of laws. Well, I didn't want to say it, Tahoe, to you, but that's what they were saying. It was Tahoe all the way. That's what Debbie said. It was Debbie, and I was like, I think you're right, Debbie. I think you're right. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Tahoe, but I'd lock you up right now, but my YouTube ain't working. A lot of people are saying they came in and hacked. I don't know. I got 5 branches working on it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't either. I can tell you this much. I'm just waiting for the Pentagon to call me back, Congress, Senate, and Jordan, to see if it's liable. If we can get this in writing that we're going to do this and we're going to do it right, that we are not liable for this. Well, you folks are going to see some new technology. It's going to be like going to a Pink Floyd concert. It's going to be unbelievable. Phenomenon. But anyways, let's get back to this. Witchery, sorcery, and evil. Who's doing it, Tahoe? Huh? You paying some of your Bangkok ladies to put a little curse on me? Now why lock me up? I can't lock you up. Even if I locked you up, you're not going to show up in my lockup. I already tried locking up some idiot that came in my chat earlier, asking where's the great 8th wonder of the world? Tahoe. Right? I was like, he's probably driving around with all his boats and hoes and his bitches. And I tried to lock him up because he got out of hand. So I locked him up. And then I went into my YouTube studio to see if I can see him in my lockup. And he wasn't even in my lockup. They're giving me a blank screen, folks. Do you understand? Somebody is operating in that. And I'm telling you right now, I want that 4th division to tap in on everything you are seeing. Every phone, everything you are seeing. I want these people strung up by their little britches. I don't care who that. Wait a minute. Let me see what the 8th wonder of the world Tahoe is saying. I don't do anything wrong. Oh, sure you don't. Sure you don't. They never do they? It's not me or anyone I know, is what Tahoe said. Sure, Tahoe. Sure it is. I know what you're going to say next. Johnny, how would I have the time to do this? With all my boats and hoes and bitches, how would I have time to even... How would I even have time to do any of this? I don't know. You're a man of many, many minds. Very easily. Oh, Debbie, what do you need? Cup of coffee? What is it? You said Johnny with a bunch of question marks. I don't know. Hey, I'm just doing my job as an American citizen and a government agent from branch of the, and I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. I bet if you sign out of YouTube and sign back in, it will be fixed. I already did that, Tahoe. I woke up this morning and signed in, and it didn't work. Nothing worked. I don't know. Maybe I signed out of something I wasn't supposed to sign out of. I'm not sure. I ain't got the brains to figure this out, Tahoe. You know that as well as I do. You know it, but I'll try it later on, I guess. I'll try logging out of YouTube and logging back in. All right? I'll try it, YouTube. I'll try it, Tahoe. But I don't think that's the problem because I logged in on another computer and it showed the same thing. I know what you folks are trying to do. Shut me down. But little did you know, garage sale season was going on this whole year. Uh, it's summer out here. I stocked up on computers. Yes, I found them at dollar store or at garage sales. Very cheap. Very cheap. I got a whole closet full of computers. I can just plug in and I'll be right back up and running. Idiots. Well, a lot of people are saying, why did you do that? Why you got 4 or 5 computers? I'm always improvising, compromising, and prepared. Let me see what my mod has to say. Johnny, did you sign off and on the computer you're in? Yes. Yes, I did, unless I signed out of my whole Google account, but I don't think so. It's not showing that. I'll change my name back to John. My Google account is in my real name. My YouTube name is just abbreviation of my real name. Right? That's all it is. And that's what's horrible. These people are like, your real name ain't Johnny. No, it's not. John, Johnny, Jonathan, Johan, whatever. They're all the same abbreviate. They all come from the same. Do I have to explain everything? That's my problem in this country. I got to do everything. That's my main problem. I got to do everything in this country. It's unbelievable. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. The witches, sorcerer, and evil. The evil that's going on. Who's doing it? Where's it coming from? Who's paying them? Who's sourcing it? Who's the main pimp? Who's the main brain? Who's the main money supplier? That's what we're trying to locate. I don't care if you guys are in the military. I support you being in the military. But I'm not a terrorist. I'm not a part of any organization. So it's clearly you folks are doing this because I had some of your boys that were harassing women and treating women very bad in my lockup. Now, I'm not sure what it may be. Maybe they were gangbangers. Maybe they belonged to some of these chats or whatever. But I locked some of these guys up. And now they're gone. A lot of talk going on. I had Mr. Trump himself in here, which is supposed to be general awareness or whatever his name, Ernie Shell or the rap or whatever. I don't care who these people are. They broke the laws. We want sanctification. We want these people brought in. Little do they know that this was all a sting, folks. Everything was set up just so you folks would take the bite, right? Not thinking I'm nobody, but I am somebody. Oh, I am somebody. I just don't let you know who exactly I am. And no, I'm not the devil. No, I'm not Jesus. I don't know. I was reading something or I was watching something on YouTube about the Bible, and it said that the Lord will make a God on earth. And he can appoint this person, and we wouldn't even know. We don't know. They say if you go outside and it rains on your back, that means the Lord is appointing you as the Lord of the earth. Right? I don't know what my anointings are. I know this much. If I've been anointed by that God, the Creator, King of Kings, and now my job is to make sure we live by the Bible and our people are safe and protected from Satan and evil. They get the best treatment. They get the best medicine. They get the best mental health they can get. the best insurance, whatever. If that's my job, I have the job to do. And if the Lord says, spare no expense or mass chaos to get what our people need, well, what am I to do now? This was a direct order from thy God, the Creator, the King of Kings. Now, what do I do if he comes to me and says, obey the laws and the earth? It's time for the earth to be cleaned again. And this is what you need to do. Now, what am I to do? Right? What if he comes to me and says, you got to get rid of all these people, the witches, the demons, the sword, the ones that are marked, the ones that... Now, what do I do? Do I look to Lord and I say, Lord, I'm going to need that in writing, that there'll be no complication. There'll be no implications in any of this? Do I get a hold of Congress and Senate and Jordan and Speaker of the House and all these people and say, I want this in writing, that there'll be no implication, no sacrifice, nothing for the madness that's coming to the earth? I'm not sure. I don't know. Could I do something like that? I don't know. I'm not a killer. I know I'll defend, but just to go out and kill and slaughter and rape and pillage, I don't know if I could do that. For no reason, I don't know. I mean, of course, it'd be a good reason, because thy God, King of Kings, is giving the order. I don't know, though. I would have to judge with a heavy heart or a light heart. I mean, I can't judge these kids. I can't judge these people that have disabilities, that don't even understand the Bible. I can't judge them. How? Of course, they're probably full of demons, but you folks don't believe in demons. They only believe in the Bible when it's going good. When things are going their way, there is nothing but the Bible. But when things go sour, well, it's not real. We don't believe in witches and demons no more. It was just part of the Bible. We're ready to put these people on a torture rack. We don't believe in it no more. They're not vampires. We're going to put a stake through these dudes' hearts in real life. Right? We might take them out with a gun, but afterwards we're putting a stake through his heart, because that's what they did back in ancient days to vampires. We already have bullets that are coated with silver. Why? For werewolves. You people want me to take it to an extreme. The Bible is extreme. The Bible is as extreme as it gets. You want death, you want chaos, mayhem, craziness. Seek no more. Open your Bibles. It's full of madness, crazy, scary stories and madness. People losing their heads. Right? People losing their heads and everything. People married 50 times, 50 wives. Can you imagine coming home from work and you got 50 wives yelling at you? Mm-hmm. You tell me the Bible ain't full of stories of hell? Huh? You got to come home, you got 50 wives, and you got 200 kids? Huh? Tell me that ain't scary. I don't know. But what do we do about these voodoo kings and witcheries and sorcery? Look at Tahoe now. His face has turned pale. He ain't laughing now. Think about it, Tahoe. Huh? Huh? I'd be happy with one wife. You telling me I got to go to work for 12 hours, come home, and deal with 50 women and 200 kids? Just load the gun now. Load it up right now. Are you kidding me? That is the most scariest story in the Bible. And he had 50 wives and 200 kids. Are you kidding me? I'm out of here. That's horrifying. And he only made $8 an hour. Right? Right? Most scariest thing. John the Baptist lost his head. That was the easy way out. This poor sucker's got 50 wives. He's got to go to work all day for $8 an hour. He comes home, he's got 200 kids, 50 wives yelling at him. That's horror. Need look no more. Open your Bibles for if you want a movie. No offense, thy God, Almighty King of Kings. All glory goes to God. But good God, they scare the heck out of me. They're telling me I got 900 wives, 900 kids or whatever. Right? Petrified. You already gave me 3 heart attacks, people. You've already tried to get me to commit suicide 20 times. That's why I labeled a lot of you idiots out there suicide squads. These are people that come into your chat and just drive you completely nuts. Right? Oh, Johnny looks so ugly. Johnny smells like poo, you fudge packer, Johnny. Johnny does it. Johnny does it. Johnny ain't got no teeth. Johnny looks like he's been ran over by a truck. What happened to Johnny? He used to look good. Johnny don't have it. Yeah. Pure evil suicide squads. Excuse me. I want to thank you for stopping in Tahoe. I know you're a man that's very busy. You got a lot on your mind. I know that. And right now, you're probably deciding which house you're going to stay at tomorrow, right? What BMW you're going to drive, the black one or the white one, right? Right. That's the worst of your considerations right now, right? I got real troubles, Tahoe. I got a channel that ain't working. I got a channel that they. I got people coming in here telling me it's this person, it's that person. It's all my mods. Right? Blaming everybody underneath the sun. Then I got people coming in here saying it's Greeno and Savannah, and I'm jealous of Greeno and Savannah, and Alex Erickson and Greeno, and I'm jealous of all these guys. I'm like, no. Why would I be jealous of somebody that was a suspect in a murder case? No, I don't think I was jealous. It's just YouTube. It ain't. It's been hacked. I've talked to a couple people. I think I'll shut her down, reopen maybe, because they're saying if you keep it open and it's been hacked, all you're doing is making content for someone else. Right now, your stuff, as you're making a video right now, the person that hacked your computer is streaming it to their shit, making buku money. Last time I checked, it was probably $500,000 within a week. And the number will keep going up each week, right? They're probably sitting in Bogota somewhere, sucking down Maui Tauis on a beach somewhere as I make them quadrillions. Excuse me. Oh, I see now. Debbie wants to agree with the 8th wonder of the world, Tahoe. No, she agrees with Tahoe. All right. No, I see how this is going. Tahoe just has that effect on women, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, there was a big military movie coming out. They wanted to know if I wanted to be a production guy on it and everything. We got this great giant movie, right? War and everything. You want to be, no, not unless it's real. If it's real, I'm 100% in. Done with it. Oh, what is she saying now? What did he say? Oh, Johnny. And then Tahoe said, Johnny. Come on, like come on. Right? I ain't dumb. Good God, I might be a couple brain cells shy from my past or whatever, but I ain't dumb. Right? Right? I've been in beefs with all these guys. I've been in beefs with all these big channel guys. You know who I am? No, I don't. I got a lot of money and a lot of power. I got a lot of shit in my pants right now. You want some? Because I really don't give a crap. You can have all the shit you want. Nah, I'm just fed up with it. I'm just trying to track who's the witch using witch on me. Who's the one putting the spells on me, using me, as their tool, their witchery tool to practice on. Who is it? Let me see what Debbie's got to say. Tahoe said, I don't know any of them. Of course you don't, Tahoe. Debbie says, I think I lose brain cells every time I come on the boob tube. They are nice. Oh, the boob tube, you mean? Oh, yeah, that's nice too. But anyways, where was I? Naha, yes. Let's see what Tahoe said now. I never been to any of those channels. Ah, Tahoe. You don't remember with your psychosis because you're so meant. I had 20 Tahoes locked up in my channel. I think you need help, Tahoe. I'm going to try and get you help. Sometimes you're in chats and you don't even remember you were there. And that scares me because I can't have somebody like that in my chat right now. Don't worry, I'm going to get you a place. We'll get you. Don't worry about it. I'll get you fixed. We'll fix you up. You'll be back out there with the boats and hoes in no time. Don't worry about it. I got it all covered. I only have 2 Tahoes. I don't know. I had probably 20 of them. Trump and Marshmallow. Yeah, they're missing. They won't even come around her. They came in one time and they're like, I didn't do anything. They split. Why? Because I wanted wrenches. Right? They were like, I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you didn't. But as we speak right now, Marshmallow, Trump, if you're watching, this is just giving me more and more evidence against you. Don't make yourselves look guilty. Tahoe said this one and one with red shirt. They hacked my channel, folks. I don't know what to tell you, Tahoe. They hacked my channel. I got no one in lockup. There he is, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. There he is. Oh, yeah. Debbie, do your job. Go on, explain, Trump. You can't explain. You can't explain, Trump. What happened to my channel? Huh? Funny how you come into my chat. Next thing you know, I make you a moderator. You're telling me don't worry about everything, Johnny. I'm going to handle everything. Don't worry about it. Next thing you know, my channel's gone. Locked up. There's nothing I can do about it. No, I don't know what it is. It could be YouTube. It could be anything. It could just be somebody trying to, I've been having a lot of people come in here blaming everybody else but themselves. I had an idiot come in here today say it's Greeno and Savannah. I had some other idiot come in here today say it's this other guy. It's this rap dude and it's Ernie Shell or it's these other idiots. I've had them come in here and say all kinds of crap today. Everybody don't believe me. I'm like, no, there they are. They have to wait for the playback to come out so they can see who was in chat. Then my playback's been shut off, right? So you can't see. It looks like it sounds like I'm talking to myself, but you can't see who's in my chat. Well, I've had enough of it. I got to get going. I got a busy night. What time is it? What time is it? I got a busy night tonight. Got to watch some other channels. What time is it? Yeah. Well, I got 2 channels going right now. I'm live right now, but I'm watching another channel. Trump, you know what may have happened exactly, Debbie. Interrogate him. Tahoe's there with a smiley face and his hand on his chin. The only thing I can think of is there was a massive takeover. It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, folks, check out little Bella Basham's channel. Great little lady. She talks about the Lord. She talks about Jesus and everything. Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Yes, I do. Yes, I love Jesus. Yes, I do. Yes, I love my Jesus, my Savior. I am not really into YouTube. I don't think you're into too much there, Mr. Trump. I have no idea. Nobody knows, right? I think we have a pretty much of a clue who it was and who's doing it, who sent the order down, whether it was in the music business or whatever it may be. Right. Someone get a hold of Steven Tyler and let him know I want my voice back. And skin. Right? Can I have my skin back? I don't want to hear no. Wow. No. 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 Wait a minute. How about this? How about this? No. How about that? How about that? How about I wipe out East Manhattan and East Coast and then backtrack around out west? Sink California into the shores. Right. Yes, sign out on Google. I don't know if I sign out, I might not be able to get back in. They know everything if they hacked it. I'm not sure. Tahoe says, I think you signed out of your YouTube or Google. I wouldn't be able to go live if I wasn't in Google. Tahoe. You can't even comment on a video without being signed in. So it's a hacker. I don't care. A lot of people are saying, call the authorities. You need to call the police. They could be using your face and your channel to try and lure women to their deaths and traffic them over to, over wherever or whatever. I'm going to. I got no choice. Although the authorities already know I was having trouble on YouTube and around this area where I live. And I already told them I had a YouTube channel, that I was under attack. People were trying to steal from me. Don't worry about it. They'll track them all down, Debbie. Don't you worry about it, sweetie. Oh yeah, oh, YouTube's always making mistakes, Tahoe. I know that. I know that. I am actually watching two channels right now. I was watching that little lady's channel. She talks about Jesus and God and everything. Uh, Bella, I think her name is. And I'm watching the Dave Levine show. I'm over there. I got his channel on. I'm not actually there right now. His channel's on though. I'm watching. You know, a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about a lot of the Aerosmith songs, right? They're like, "Oh my God, are you Johnny loving in an elevator?" I was like, "No, I'm Johnny. I lived in an elevator. At that time, I was broke, alcoholic, and druggy. And I lived inside of an elevator. I wasn't loving inside of an elevator. I lived inside of an elevator in a box." Everyone was like, "Oh my God, was the second floor lingerie and everything?" No, second floor was the dump. That's where I spent most of my time looking for food. There was no loving in any elevator. I lived in an elevator in a box, and the second floor was a dumpster where we got our food. Now, any other questions? Glory to God. All glory goes to God. Yeah, the YouTube. The only thing I can think of is they're trying to get everybody to go to Windows 10 because the Windows 11 is out right now. So what they're probably going to say is, well, you're still running Windows 8 or 8.1, so we no longer support that. So you're going to have to get Windows 10 if you want to see who your mods are or who's in your lockup. But being that I'm military and I know they can make you look at a fake screen, right? I know they're there, but I can't see them. That's how good we are, right? But I always told the government, we got to protect this technology. If this technology gets in the citizens' hands, they can kill people and make it look like they're doing nothing. They're sitting in their apartment, but yet actually the footage is from an older date, and they're out killing, raping, and pillaging everybody. Oh yeah, we've seen it all over. Glory be to God. Uh, excuse me. All glory goes to God. So I am sitting here. I'm watching the Levine show. You got the Levine show on. The Levine. You know, everything goes smooth over there now. At one time, it didn't. At one time, it was a zoo. I remember taking out 20, 30 guys one night over there at Dave's. They hit us hard that night. I was just taking people out left and right that night. It's horrible. Gave me shell shock, but I hung in there. Right? I hung in there. All right, folks. Is there any other questions or anything? I'm just trying to figure out who's doing the witchery, who's doing the sorcery, who's doing whatever it is, who's paying for these people to do whatever they're doing. Why are they doing it? Are they jealous? Are they just doing it because they don't like me? Whatever it may be. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't care, folks. I'm just using it all for what? Content. Improvising. Right? See, I know what these YouTube creators do. I know what they're doing. They're actors. Some of them not too good. Some of them are really wanted. Amen to that, Deborah. Now, a lot of people think with that one song from Aerosmith, yes, it is true. The song was Loving in an Elevator. Johnny's in the elevator, second floor lingerie. Said, could I see you later? Yes, that was me. I used to be a good looking dude. But times got rough. In the same elevator that I went to go to the lingerie floor to meet that one woman, and she was a beautiful woman, I ended up sleeping in that elevator because I ran into hard times in a box. And the second floor became, well, the lingerie place shut down and it became the cafeteria or whatever. And that's where I used to go into the dumpsters and eat. Said, can I see you later? No, you can't. I gotta go eat. She said, where you going? Yeah. I said, down to the second floor to eat out of the dumpsters. She said, loving an elevator, loving it out. And I got a condo box. Debbie, what is so funny? What is so funny? Oh, she said going down. Are you going down, Mr. Kramer? I don't think so. I don't go down on nobody, I'll tell you that much. But anyways, all right, folks, it was a great night. I got a shower. I'm all sweaty. I had to cut a yard today and everything. Tahoe, you working on this case? You working on this whole thing? I think so. No, I don't go down on nobody, Debbie. I'm sorry. Am I going down in elevators that night? Oh, she was a beautiful woman. But anyways, that's a whole nother story video for another day. Are you working on this, Tahoe? You gonna get a hold of some of your real estate friends and crack the code of whoever's trying to break into my computer, trying to change everything up. I'll try refreshing it. I'll try doing everything you guys said. Maybe I did sign out of Google, but I don't see how I can sign out of Google and sign into YouTube and then not let me see anything because I'm not signed in. But this is the thing. They want me to sign out. Why? Because then I won't be able to sign back in. Thus far, it will lock me out of the whole system, probably. I'm not sure. I might have to talk to Mr. Trump about this. They said it couldn't be done, but it is. It has been done. I'm not sure. No. This is almost Hannibal Lecter stuff. Hello, Clarice. Yeah, this is crazy stuff. So who's doing the witchery? Who's doing the sorcery? I don't know, folks. I'm just trying to breathe. I'm just trying to stay alive. I got so many of these people around her trespassing on me, right? I'm just trying to stay alive. But anyways, I got to go take a shower. I got to have some coffee. Or not coffee, tea. I'm done with coffee. I don't want no coffee. Last night I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to be up this morning to go cut that yard. Oh my God. I'm telling you, they're trespassing on me. They're doing something. I fall asleep feeling good. I wake up and it's almost like I got some entity inside of me. Right? Is it alien? I'm not sure. I hope not. I hope it ain't no gay alien. Right? If these things are sleeping with us as we sleep at night, I hope it's not a gay alien. I'm going to be very upset. It better be a hot looking alien. Right? I've been watching a lot of this stuff on aliens, and they're like they are impregnating us and sleeping with us. As we are sleeping at night, they actually are sleeping with us in our dreams. I'm like, this bitch better be hot. If I find out this alien's got something between its legs, we're going to war with these aliens. Of course, Congress called me and said, we can't go to war with this. This is a new right. We're going to war with these people. There's no way around it. Oh, there goes Debbie. There she goes with them dang hot dogs. No, Debbie. Aliens don't like, wait, what'd she say? It's a gay one. Give him the hot dogs. No, I ain't giving him no hot dog, Debbie. That's her answer to everything. Just give him a frozen hot dog, Johnny. Right? That's her answer to everything. They love frozen hot dogs. No, Debbie. I'm not giving no aliens hot dogs. No. I know they love hot dogs. So do you. More than what you should. But anyways, that's a whole new video for another day. And cheese. Booties? Cheese. Duties. Doolies? Duty? I don't know what she's trying to say. She's not feeling well. She came in here earlier saying she wasn't feeling it. Too much cough syrup today, I think. I think that's what it is, Tahoe. Too much cough syrup for her today, I think. I think that's probably what the problem is. So, anyways, I'm going to get off this contraption and jump in the shower real quick. I might be back later on tonight. I don't know. I think I might just shut everything down because these people are making quadrillions of dollars off of me. Right? It makes sense. Right? Trump came out and said, I'm going to get your money, Johnny. We're going to get your money back from these swindlers, these movie businesses, all these businesses. What happened? They indicted him. Why? Because he's a giant. He's a giant with a big heart, and he knew that I knew that they ripped me off a lot of money. Used me for their witchery and sorcery and voodoo stuff. And as soon as Trump mentioned that he was going to help me get my money and my life back from these people, what happened? They attacked him. They attacked him because they knew. They were like, oh shit, we're going to have to pay quadrillions back to Johnny. Quadrillions. If we don't do something about this, we might have to pay him quadrillions. Right? Then they attacked him. And that's just like how they went after Debbie. They went after Tahoe. Right? They went after all these people. No, they succumbed to nothing. That's what they got. Tahoe, I couldn't let you out if I wanted to because there's nobody in there, Tahoe. Quit acting. Tahoe, you're a bad actor from what Mr. Trump says. He's been telling me, Johnny, all these people they don't love you. They're bad actors, Johnny. We can prove that Tahoe is a nut job. He's got 50 channels and 50 different personalities. And you know what I told Mr. Trump? I believe you. He's been in here many a times. The wolf, the great wolf, the wolf of all wolves, Wolfie and Wolf Wolf. Tahoe the wolf, Tahoe the great, Tahoe the eighth wonder of the world, wolf. All kinds of. No, I got things to do, folks. And if you have a password for your YouTube and Google, sign out and back in. You mean change the password, Tahoe, or just sign out and sign back? I did. I do. I did. I do. I got to do that every day when I go onto YouTube, right? If you want to comment on anyone's channel, you have to be logged into YouTube, which in order to log into YouTube, you have to, that on, excuse me, that automatically logs you into your Google account. No, just sign out and sign in. I do. I do every night. But your Google, you mean my email, my Google accounts. Oh, but your Google. Ah, my Google. All right. All right, folks. It was great hanging out with you folks. I got to get back and watch Dave's. Of course, I'm watching Dave's, so I'm a number counted. So his channel's going. Right. We're keeping an eye on everybody. We're doing our job as YouTubers. All right, I got a shower, folks. You have a great night. I want to thank the great Tahoe, eighth wonder of the world. I want to thank Debbie Foxy Fox. And boy, she said boobies. Oh, they're nice. They're, she said something about boobies. Doobies. Boobies or doobies? I'm not sure. Boobies. I don't know. They're probably the eighth wonder of the world themselves, but I've never seen them. I don't know. But anyways, okay, I'll try that stuff. You folks have a great night. I got to take a shower. All right, Debbie, I'll let you know. I might be back later. You folks have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Tahoe, Debbie Fox, uh, Trump, Kathleen Kramer, but not spelt the same. What happened to Trump? Yep, that's our boy. He's gone. He comes in the chat. Oh, there he is. No, he's there. No, see, you can't even lock Trump up. You can't even lock Trump up. So something's going on. Oh, wait, maybe it will let me. Uh-huh. No, well, we'll see. All right, you folks have a great night. Be safe. Thank everybody for stopping in. Debbie, have a great night. Tahoe, have a great night. Everybody, have a great night. Trump is the man. Oh yeah, we've just seen that. See, someone changed it now. Now it's saying somebody is inside changing something, playing head games with me. I hope my special black op teams find out who it is. I hope they just take them out. I hope they're sitting there one day at the kitchen tables eating breakfast, and the next thing you know, poof, they're gone. And we see it on the news. I don't. There's a crater in the neighborhood somewhere, but nobody's left. I don't know what that thing was that got into me. I think it's another YouTuber. Someone is using witchery or sorcery or something. God bless everyone. Have a good night.